Hi, it's Norma from Hanover Library again with another book talk. Every year I decide on my favorite novel and my favorite nonfiction book for the year. In 2019, the favorite fiction was no contest. It was called The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek by Kim Michele Richardson. It explores not just one but two fascinating historical topics: the Packhorse librarians. There's pictures of them in the back of the book. And the blue people of Appalachia. And before you think that I'm losing it and starting to ramble about Smurfs, let me explain. First, the Packhorse librarians were a real thing. During the Depression, the Roosevelt government paid people, mostly women, a small wage to deliver books and other reading material to homesteads and farms in rural areas. And the blue people, that's true too. Back around 1800, a French immigrant came to the Troublesome Creek area in Kentucky. He married and had a large family, and several of his children inherited his genetic condition, which is called, wait for it, methemoglobinemia. It changes the level of the oxygen in people's blood and makes them have blue-tinged skin. It doesn't seem to shorten their lifespan or cause them any problems. They're just have blue skin. Both of these storylines come together in the story of Cussy Mary Carter. The story takes place in 1938 when Cussy Mary is living with her widowed father, a coal miner, in the Kentucky backwoods. Cussy Mary loves her work as a Packhorse librarian. She's just passionate about sharing her joy of reading with the people on her route. But as a young woman on her own all day in isolated places, she faces a lot of danger from predators of the human sort, men who threaten to cause her harm. Cussy Mary is also a blue person, a descendant of the French immigrant who brought the disorder to Kentucky. As a blue person, she's often derided by others and ostracized by the intolerant white society. She's considered colored. Still, she's happy and content to do her work in the Kentucky hills when three things happen. First of all, her doctor uses her as a test subject for a treatment for her condition. She meets a young man who sees her as lovely despite her unusual coloring. And one of her clients, who's dying in childbirth, begs Cussy Mary to take the baby and raise it as her own. Cussy Mary is an unforgettable heroine. She struggles to overcome grief, pain, poverty, ignorance, intolerance, and her own shame. The story of her courage and determination will haunt you, in a good way, long after you've finished reading. And those qualities make her a beacon in our present difficulties. That's The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek by Kim Michele Richardson, and it's available to reserve on OverDrive and Libby. So I hope you enjoy it. See you again.